Basically, I started industries since about, I think, about 21 years ago in an accounting firm. And that time, I remember that time I was still a very junior, right after the high school. And I was a junior, so-called a junior audit clerk in the accounting firm. Then after that, I once obtained my degree, accounting degree, and I start by practicing. Start my practicing when I was about mid-20. Then after that, I start off my own career with my own firm when there's a start in the year of 2008. 2008 on my own. Then 2008, that time I started out with my company name KH Lim. KH Lim's corporate consultancy, Sdn Bhd. And what I'm doing is basically the basic auditing, account, taxations is my normal basic, as well as a company secretarial work. That's how I start off giving in 2008. Basically, this industry, talking about accounting firm, in fact, there's a lot of accounting firm in Klang Valley, especially. I think about easily 1,000 or close to 2,000 accounting firm over here. And what makes me determined to be a different accounting firm, which is I started off a new venture kind of business. It's about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I'm doing something which is a little bit different from a normal accounting firm, which the conventional accounting firm. Then this conventional accounting firm normally is doing like accounting, auditing, taxations, busy day-to-day work. And for me, 3 years ago, I start traveling. Is doing some kind of matching kind of business. And matching my business, I always believe that it's some kind of transformations of resources. And I would like to see travel around. I know some people to build up some networking, and I bring the resources back to Malaysia to cater the needs for my clients. Because clients, sometimes I talk to my clients and say, I not only doing some services like accounting, auditing for you, and but also I will try to cater the needs for your organizations. For instance, like probably they need some resources like they need some joint venture partners. Then that's how I go to overseas, look for a good joint venture partner. We call it a strategy partner for them. And in between, I never apart from accounting, because in between I also doing some accounting work. What it means accounting work is doing some corporate advisory. I would rather call it a corporate strategy advisory, because we plan it the corporate way, and we strategize it, and we make it into accounting. So that means we materialize it, we capitalize it, the valuations. So it's part of the accounting. So in my business, my core business is still accounting. But from the core accounting, I venture into a different networking. That's how I make myself, my accounting firm KH Lim, a little bit extraordinary. I would say that it's different from other accounting firms. Future plan is not really on my own, because I have a team. KH Lim, we have a team. I would rather start from internal side first. Internal side meaning that I would like my colleagues, my team can grow together. Then I bring them along to do a different type of corporate advisory, rather than just remain as a normal conventional kind of accountants. And if the company success is not because of me alone, but because of the whole team, the teamwork. This is called internal. Internal, at least my future plan is everybody have a good benefit from the companies. Then comes the external part. External part, of course, I always, as I say, I like to travel around. I travel around. I'm making different type of people, networking with them, and building up a business platform. And this business platform, I will not say like just social with them and just that social with them. Then after that, just say bye bye, touch and go kind of things. But I rather this business platform is some kind of not only providing their needs, but not only know their needs, but rather than a platform which is like the incubation platforms. Because one part you must have supply. Just come back to supply and demand. Business platform, always we know that a lot of businessmen is supply, keep on supplying. But how about the demand? Demand definitely have the younger generations. They are the demand. They need some kind of society to pay attention to them, to get jobs from them, and how to train them, how to bring them along with our own experience and try to guide them or share with them what is our experience. So I rather say in my future is some kind of business platform which is it benefit everyone. There's a supply, there's a demand, and some kind of incubation process. We will bring up somebody at the same time we have a supply is ready. Then in that case, people will say that, hey, this business platform is just not like a very typical or conventional business platform, but will rather benefit not only socially but commercially, but as well as probably in terms of the benefit for the whole economics as well. In the future, if let's say any young entrepreneurs or young accountant will join in the accounting industries, basically it's just very easy. You just have a positive mind, don't think that accounting is very difficult and lots of papers or work. No, it doesn't mean that. Accounting actually open up your minds to look at many type of business. You understand the business, the model better. You understand how they do business and how are you going to integrate with them. Actually, accounting work also communications. Because through communications, we know the informations. And some people say, well, I like to involve in the IT. Yes, accountant also is IT. We must know the technologies. Accountant, if let's say people are joining communications, yes, we are also doing a communication because through communication, we get the information. Once we get the information, then only we put down into the figures and the figure become valuations and benefit to the organizations. So do you think accountant is a boring job? It's not a boring job at all.